and see who has the coolest room. Ah! No way, you can't go in there, please, it's not fit for...
It's all like everywhere. You're such a fanboy.
Well, I admire him.
Hey guys, welcome back. The Figure Fanatic here, bringing you all another display update video. And this time I'm featuring my Final Fantasy VII display. Now I'm not at all a big gamer, but one series of games that I've always loved playing is the Final Fantasy series. And that game that started it all for me was Final Fantasy VII. Now the majority of the Final Fantasy VII figures here in my display are from the PlayArts Kai line by Square Enix, which unlike most of my figures are a lot bigger in scale, roughly about 1/8 scale. But because these figures are so much bigger, they are able to capture a lot of detail of the characters to a much better degree. So get your materia ready and let's take a look at these Final Fantasy VII figures. Before I get into the PlayArts Kai figures, I have to show off these awesome polygon figures. These little guys are about 2-inch tall static figurines, but are the perfect representation of some of the characters from the original Final Fantasy VII game. There are 8 of them in total, with one being a special mystery figure that you can either buy in a complete set or individual blind boxes. Here we have the staff-wielding flower girl, Aerith, who also happens to be the last member of an ancient race called the Cetra. Next to her is our giant buster sword-wielding hero of the series, ex-soldier first class turned mercenary for hire, Cloud Strife. The man with the Gatling gun arm, leader of Avalanche, Barrett Wallace. Bar owner and Cloud's childhood friend, Tifa. There's Reno, member of the Turks. Now this version of Cloud is from the Advent Children movie. Sephiroth, the one-winged angel, who is the main villain of the series from the original game, the remake, as well as in the Advent Children movie, seen in this version here. And finally we have Cloud riding the infamous Hardy Daytona bike, while wielding another of his giant swords, the Hard Edge. Now there are still a couple of PlayArts Kai figures I haven't gotten my hands on yet, such as Rufus, Shinra, and Rude, as well as a lot of figures that have yet to be released, like the Red 13 figure that got pushed back to January. I'm also really excited to get the 1/6 scale Sephiroth and Cloud made by Game Toys, which is still probably another month or so from releasing here. So I'll be sure to give another update on this display once I get those figures in. Well, that's all I have for this one. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions on anything I discussed. You can also follow me on Instagram at TheFigureFanatic for more daily content, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all my future videos. FF out.